Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. So today I wanted to decorate the village a little bit more, and we'll see if we can't place some privies down and some other things. I wanted to get some wood piles as well, some hay bales, etc. So a bunch of stuff I want to do related to decoration. And if we have time, well, today is the last day of winter, so we'll probably have to pay taxes next season. And if all goes well, we might build a donkey pen. I'm not sure. It depends on how much money we have left over. I'm not sure how much it costs to actually build one of those, but we'll start with the pig pen and see if we can't get a couple things in here. Need some straw. I'm going to go to decorations, grab, I don't know, should we go with a small one or, well, it did have a location here. I did see it light up. Maybe we need more room. Okay, I'll try that size. I'll remove these here and see if that helps. Okay, we can put this one here. So we'll do that. And then for this one, should we go with a really big one, or should we go with a small one? Or we could go with the same size, I guess, too. That would be an option. I think I'm going to go with the same size. I think they're all about the same cost, so it won't really matter too much for cost-wise. So we can do that. And then we'll just kind of fill this in a little bit. Clean this up a little. Just so it's still dirty in this area. Right, so I got some flour processed, and I'm gonna go into town, get some more flax seeds, because I wasn't anticipating having a bigger farm when we harvested the flax. So that was like in the summer, and we built our field and stuff in the fall, I think. So yeah, it was probably a bad decision on my part to sell all the flax, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 25 of those, and then we maybe can get some different seeds. I'm not sure, but just to kind of balance it out a little bit, because if we grow flax during the spring to summer, then we'll get a lot of flax from that, and then the second planting would be cabbage.
It seems I forgot about food.
So we would be able to still get the profit that we were going to get, the same amount of cabbage, extra flax, and then we have our oats growing in that one plot through spring to fall. And then what we could do is have some other types of plants and stuff growing. So I need to find the resource guy. I think everyone's just leaving or just about to.
Hello.
Let's see here. All right, so we're definitely going to need some flax. I don't think that's going to be enough money.
How is life treating you?
He's got tons of money.
Good luck.
All right, so let's go back here.
How can I help you?
Let's see, what should we get? Beetroots, maybe? I don't know if beetroots go that much. Let's just check the prices here. Beetroots is $3.06 coins. Cabbage, $3.06. Carrots don't go for that much. Onions, $3.06. So it's all about the same. Yeah, so as long as it's not carrots, I guess. Yeah, well, we could go with beetroots maybe and use that as a cash crop.
Oh, it's you again.
That will grow. Actually, I don't know if beetroot. Alright, so I'm just harvesting up these 2 fields and then I can delete them and then we can put something here instead. So, figure what we'll do is... Yeah, this is a way better tool. I was using the copper sickle and it wasn't really doing much. Like, I had to do a lot more work, so this is way better. Alright, so that's good. That was just a few hits and we got it all harvested up, so we can go ahead and remove this. That will open up more room for building. And let's see here. Yeah, some of the trees did grow up. We got this one here. I think we planted that about a year ago. I'm not sure if there's other ones that we planted. Don't really know. Possibly. Was that one of ours that we planted, or is that a regular tree? Maple tree. No, that's a regular one. So I assume that there's going to be more trees popping up in the next few while, but... Oh, that one we might have planted. Nope, that's a regular one. They'll have like a spruce tree bee or letter behind it if we planted it, so... Yeah. Though, it looks like our garden grew up. Which is good, because I need to put a privy in here, and I didn't want to mess up with the tree here, so... I wanted to put a privy right over there, but, yeah, that's good. That's looking really good. I'm liking that. Alright, so now that that part's done, we can go ahead and bring a path to here. It lets us. There we go. And I was thinking about putting a donkey pen right in here. Now that it's spring, we don't need to worry about taxes. But we need to get the farming and stuff done. I did buy some poppy seeds, so we'll be able to plant those for cash crop. And seeds are probably lighter than worrying about the crops themselves. So we should be able to get a little bit more distance without needing to have a basket or anything like that. So that was the idea, at least, behind it. So let's go ahead and grab a bag. Got some of these used ones we need to use up. And we're going to grow flax first. And then we're going to also grow oats. 25 oats for that. That seemed to do well. Alright guys, so we got a brand new building set up. We got the donkey stable, I think it's called, or donkey shelter. So it's all set up, ready to go. The only thing that we really need is a couple donkeys and at least one saddle, I think. So once we have those couple things, we can start hauling a little bit more resources between the settlement and here. I don't know how fast they go, so and the other thing I need to figure out is where they're located. This is the first time I've ever built one of these, so I have no idea where to even find them in this map. I think I've seen them over in the mining town. I want to say that might be where they're located, but I don't know if that's where they're located or not. We'll have to go check that out tomorrow. I have 5,000 coins on us, so if we can maybe get maybe a couple baby donkeys. I don't know how much that's going to cost, and then a saddle. Yeah, so if we can do that, then that would be good. If not, then I'll just get one large donkey, I guess, and a saddle, and then we can buy a second donkey when we have a little bit more coin. But I did put a privy down in our yard. We have it behind the house here, and I also put privies around the place. I also put some wood down, and looks like they're all sitting over here now. So yeah, just some decorations and stuff. It looks really good. We need to work on this place a little bit more. Maybe build another house over here or something like that. I don't know, because it's kind of going into the hill, right? So I might have to put the house a little bit forward and then chop these trees down, but I don't know. We'll see what we can come up with next episode and work on a few things. But why isn't she going to work? Maybe she just hasn't gotten up yet. I don't know. Well, obviously, but anyhow, yeah, next episode what we're going to do is definitely go and try to find some donkeys and stuff. But anyhow, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.